we've got the Dux dark web for the next couple of weeks, months. We don't know how long it's going to be. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who wants to continue to be a part of this awesome community. We don't really know what's happening for the next couple of weeks, months, whatever it is. All we're trying to do is make the best of a pretty average situation. In saying that, there's going to be people off better than others, and there's going to be some people that are really struggling with this situation. So we'll try and keep it all in perspective. Last night I was a little bit emotional on the inside, but I keep thinking about not being a victim and just playing it day by day. And all our main goal is for the next couple of weeks or months, same with what we've been doing for a long time, is just offer a really good product. So the product today is just going to be your health. We don't want to use this really shit situation to just completely ignore all that stuff, and so we're just going to do our best to combat the C virus with some really good health and a good community. So what we've come up with is just basically nothing's changed. We're just going to do a workout of the day. If you need more, or if you need assistance, or if you have any questions, we're still just a community. It's just going to be a little bit more virtual now rather than just in person. So reach out to myself, Liam, Joel, phone call, message, email, whatever you need to do, or just jump on Facebook, and we're going to be here. We've got the time to do it, and we're just trying to offer a really good product, which means any questions you have, we're here for you. So we're going to just kick off Tuesday like it's a normal Tuesday. We're going to do a workout. The workout is 5 rounds of time, so it's a task priority workout. You've got 10 ground to overhead, and then we're going to couple that with a run. And there's going to be some options for the running as well, but typically the workout's going to be 5 rounds for time, 10 ground overhead, 400 meter run. So with a kettlebell, we can just think about cleaning it up to the shoulders and pressing it to overhead. If you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging, maybe we can think about going a single arm, so maybe like swing it between the legs, up onto the shoulders, little push press to overhead. You grab some dumbbells, and if you've got 2 dumbbells, we're just going to be looking at a clean and jerk ideally. So up onto the shoulders, up to overhead. What you can think about is keeping that back flat just like it would be a barbell clean, and really strong press with the shoulders and keeping your abs nice and tight when that weight's overhead. For our 400 meter run, if you've got the luxury of having a good running track, then by all means run 200 meters out, run 200 meters back. If you've only got 50 or 100 meters, just do a couple of little dashes. For today, us lads, we're just going to do some shuttle sprints, because that might suit some people a little bit more in their backyard. So we're going to run 10 meters up, 10 meters back, and we're just going to do that 20 times. I know that's not 400 meters, but just that turning and starting, that's going to get pretty gassy.
Alrighty, we're just going to start off by warming up our shoulders a little bit before we get into some lower back stuff and then some calf stuff as well. So first up, we'll just start off with our shoulders, so up and down. Try and be a little bit dynamic at the top. We'll substitute for some kip swings. Back slaps. Give yourself a big old hug. Greg's favourite thing to be doing.
Definitely my favourite movement.
High elbows. And start twisting from side to side. Play some golf, eh? Swing.
Could be an option.
Yeah, could be an option.
Get droop.
Droopy on top of it. Alright, take your feet nice and wide. In finger locks together. Reach up overhead. And then reach down. I'm just going to go for 10 of these. Try and reach a little further behind your heels every single time, and add a little bit more speed every couple of reps. Once you've done 10, bring your feet in slightly. We'll pretend you got that little plate overhead, and you're just going to twist, windmill, and try it, and touch that opposite side toe. So left hand to right foot if you can. That's it. Don't drop that plate on the ground. Keep your legs nice and straight. Press up into the air. Very difficult to do. So you're just gonna go for 5 each side.
Oh, that left side is horrendous.
Oh, this hurts.
We spend a lot of time on our mobility in this gym.
You cannot do any weight doing this.
Wow. Is that 5?
Alright, finally we'll just hop down on the ground. We're just going to go for some grasshoppers. Left foot to right hand. We're going to start, do 5 nice and slow. And then we're going to increase the speed, be a little bit more dynamic with it.
Alright, what's up next?
Alright guys, so we're going to go into a 2-round warm-up. We've got 30 calf pumps to start with. So let's all look at what we're doing here. So just make sure we've got our weight over our wrists. Make sure we're going to drive the heel to the floor. Don't forget you've got 15 on each side. So maintain a pretty good pace. Just working through. Are me counting?
Yep. 2 more, 1, 2.
Good, all right, stay in this position. We're gonna go into a down dog, into a seal. So best coaching advice to do is to really find the stretch through the down dog first. Then we're gonna bring your forearms down to the ground, scoop the floor through and press. So you got a lot of shoulder rotation. If you need to scale, go to your knees, keep the elbows tight, press through and up. So again, one more time on a scale position, knees, forearms, chest, and press through, okay? We've got 5 reps, 1 more for me. Good, good, good. So next one, good morning. So it's hands on our heads. All we're gonna do is press the hips backwards. Try and keep a slight flexion with your knees. So all the way down, should be pushing back through the hips. Good, see if you can keep your toes on the floor while you do it.
You can see them knees are just slightly soft as well, so definitely don't have stiff legs. Even though it's called a stiff-legged sometimes, you still want to have just soft knees and keep that back really neutral.
Cool, last one again, we got back to our down dog to seal. A little bit quicker this time. So down dog, reach, press. Down dog, reach.
And just do 2 scaled ones again.
Yep.
Sweet, so we're looking at 2 rounds of that. So the next thing we're doing is a Dux challenge. So this is going to be the best video submission you can do. So what we're looking at is a Turkish getup. If you can pick the most odd object, you've got to film it, tag CrossFit Dux, hashtag CrossFit Dux, or just tag CrossFit Dux at CrossFit Dux on Instagram or Facebook, throw it in the on the Facebook group as well, but tag it on Instagram so we can all see and have a laugh. Try and pick the most awkward object. Doesn't have to be super heavy. Turkish get-up looks like this. So if you're holding it with your right hand, you're gonna have your right leg up. Always get your left or opposite arm out to the opposite side, and think about rolling towards that elbow first, don't sit up. And then from there, always pressing up, especially with an awkward object. Think about looking at the object that you're holding and pressing through your back. The hips come up, the leg shoots through, and then he kneels and stands. He's going to reverse that process with that same leg comes through, hand comes on the floor, this leg comes through, bum on the floor, then elbow down, and then shoulder down. So you see a lot of people get stuck and they're trying to like pull this leg through, but they've got no room. So pivot your hip, scrape this shoe on the inside of your other shoe, and you should be good to go for that lunge. I want to see the funniest, stupidest attempt at a Turkish get-up. Dog, small child, big child, I don't care. Bag of dog food. Let's see what you can come up with.
You haven't got that much weight.
Just clean it.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to do 10 ground to overheads with 50 kilos on my barbell, and I'm doing step ups instead of my 400 meter run.
What are you doing?
I'm limited to 1 kettlebell, so that's what I took home. So I'm going to do a single arm ground to overhead alternating sides, 10 reps, 5 on each side.
Nice. I'm going to use dumbbells. I'll use 2 20 kilo dumbbells. If that feels a bit too heavy, I can always alternate to a 1 up and down. That might just be a little bit easier on the shoulders, but I think I'll be okay with 2 for the time being. Liam's gonna do step ups. I think he's just gonna do as many step ups until Joel gets back. Joel's gonna do the full 400-meter run up the driveway and to the left. I'm just gonna do the shuttle sprints inside, and we'll sort of see how that goes, and we'll compare it all towards the end. You can do your own option. You can also, if you've got a rower at home, you can do a 500-meter row. If you've got a skipping rope, you can do some skipping alternative. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna do all 3 different ones and see how we go. This is really fun. Saw on the news there's some guy ran a full marathon on his balcony, 42 kilometers, just back and forth. I don't even know how long it was, like 5 or 10 minutes, but he ran a marathon on his balcony in Italy. So that would be me doing this for the next 5 fucking hours. So hats off to that guy. I think he did it out of respect for the nurses and the doctors in this current time. Last round, bro.
Now, I maybe don't have anything as worthwhile as Gregory to say, but what I will say is this gym is a lot harder to train in when there's no one else in here. And I think we'll really miss you guys while you're not here, but we're thinking about you doing these at home while we're doing them here. And I think you guys got the tough end of it, so keep fighting hard. We'll see you when we're back.
Yeah. 11:27. What's your time?
10:26. Woo! Big finish, boys. Let's do it. Just your camera. Last one, mate.
That's it.
Come on, last round. Let's push.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Shit, yeah.
How'd you go, Joel?
Good, man. I think I tried to keep a pace. 2:20, no more. Run was probably the same. Snatch, fairly comfortable for me, but probably 32 next time I do it. It's good though. Cheers, boys.
My legs, so sore the whole way, but really good to do. Hard to keep up with old mate doing kettlebell snatches.
You were going pretty fast though. You were going pretty fast.
Man, them dumbbells are hard. Like stabilizing both independently.
That was the hardest option for sure.
But I just felt like the shuttle runs, like I was touching the ground every time. I'm like, yeah, I'll cut that away. And just sort of put my foot over so I'm not bending over too much.
As a coach's point, you've got 3 different pieces.
Yeah.
Like for me, more focus on pushing the run.
Yeah.
That's quite comfortable. With Greg, like you said, stability. Focus more on the dumbbells. Shuttle run becomes your rest. Liam, you just got to grind it out.
Yeah, my legs hurt that whole time.
Grind it out.
Yee-hoo!
We're just going to cool down. So, cool down, we're just going to go against the wall or the pole. And we're just going to go just 60 seconds calf stretch. If after 30 seconds you decide you're not stretching much anymore, try bending your knee at the same time, and then you'll target that soleus muscle down below. Once you do that, we all bent over, picking up that weight, so you just want to think about loosening your lower back. So we're just going to go a lower back stretch, 30 to 60 seconds each side. Just try and take some big deep breaths, and then we're going to finish off with a child's pose. Try to stretch out as long as you can through your lats and elongate all this good stuff here. The plan is to do this basically every day. It might not be as comprehensive, or it might even be more comprehensive, but still keeping up the product of just a really good service and focusing on your health in this really average time.
Guys, be good to each other, look after each other. Not too close though. Nah, just get it done, simple as that. Like we care about you guys and want to make sure you stay healthy and fit, and when this place does reopen, you're going to come back even stronger. And yeah, these guys know you more than me, but I'm starting to get to know a few people and it's good. Just keep it going. Simple as that.
As I said, guys, can't wait to have you back in here already. It's been one day and can definitely feel a bit of a hole in this place without the community flowing in through the doors. So keep at it at home. Let's see some scores posted on the comment section below, and see you guys soon.
And I just try not to take any excuses. It's kind of easy to play the victim, and I was doing that a little bit last night with the shit situation, but you just got to do the best with what you can and be grateful for the things that you do have in your life. So I've got a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful dogs, so I just try and be grateful for these things, and I love them all. Try to be kind to each other, stick with it. This is a virtual community for a little while, so it's best if we all play along and you know, comment, share, like, subscribe, smash all that shit. No, but just, you know, keep the conversation going, and don't just follow along and not post anything. Like, we want to see people's scores, we want questions, we want, if you're having trouble with the equipment that you have, let us know and we can just easily swap it out. Some people are going to be happy to swap their equipment out, or if it's not working for you, just let us know and we can easily get you something else. Yeah, welcome to the dark web, day 1.